We have here the behavior data tracking form. You can find this on a link in the staff handbook. Once you click on the link, we ask that you make a copy of it. You would go to the top section and make sure you complete it in its entirety. Be sure to only put one student name because this gets placed in the student file. It is important to have the date, the time, and the location. And then you want to delineate between minor or major. Remember, any minor infractions are teacher or staff managed, and you want to make sure you check off the box for the appropriate incident, and then under action taken, just check the box of what you did to describe how you handled the situation. If it is a major offense, you want to make sure you check the appropriate box and then make sure that you describe the incident being as objective as possible with simply giving the details. For either situation, whether minor or major, it is important that the staff member reach out to the family so that they know something happened in their presence or in their classroom, and they would know that when an administrator follows up later for any major event, they would already be aware that something took place. We would just be responsible in terms of major events to share what the consequence or outcome will be. If you have any questions about this, you want to make sure that you reach out to Mrs. McAllister or myself. Don't forget that we do want you to put a possible motivation. Here we're looking to see what was the antecedent that caused the behavior. Was it to obtain peer attention, to avoid peer attention, and so on. Additionally, remember that when you are completing these, once it's done, you want to send it to 4 people. In the Student Support Center, you're going to list Ms. Kyla Ellerby, Ms. Lexis Reed-Royce, and then you're going to include the 2 administrators that deal with the behavior, which would be Mrs. McAllister and Mrs. Monroe. And we will all get the information, and then from there, we'll follow up with an appropriate consequence and take care of inputting the information into Milepost. If you have any questions, please reach